Hi, this is Urmil once again, and in this video, I will be using a mix of abundance process and Dickens technique to help you finally replace your limiting belief with an empowering, unlimited belief. This process and technique comes from my coaches, Christy Whitman and Ryan Allison. You need to have a pencil and paper ready to do this exercise. There will be some visualization involved as well. So let's start with the abundance process first. Write down the word abundance vertically down on the left side of a piece of paper. Each letter of abundance stands for a component of the process. I'm going to ask a series of questions regarding your belief. Please be very honest and true to them. Try and answer them and write down without analyzing or judging yourself. Letter A stands for awareness. So write down the answers to these questions. What is your present moment awareness of your belief? How is it hurting you? What is likely to happen if you continue to believe this belief? And how is having this belief impacting your decisions and actions in your life? The letter B stands for the word belief. Write down the answers to these questions, and you can always stop the video in between if you need to write. So let's start with, what is behind this belief that is holding you back from taking extreme inspired action? Or what is preventing change? What evidence do you have that this belief is true? And what could you do, and who would you be if this belief did not exist? What have you been experiencing as a result of this limiting belief? What are you losing or missing out on by believing this belief? Really feel the emotional cost that this belief has had on your life. What has it cost you in terms of your level of happiness and your level of fulfillment? Take a real honest look right now and allow yourself to feel the loss. Allow you to feel the pain of carrying this limiting belief around. See, how does your reflection appear in the mirror when you feel the weight of this disempowering belief pulling you down? Really feel the pain and notice how it affects all areas of your life. Now close your eyes for the visualization. And this visualization comes from Dickens' technique. So now take the weight of this limiting belief along with all the things you have been missing on and all the pain it has caused you, and pull yourself 5 years into the future and look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your face. How do you look after having lived with this limiting belief for 5 years and not changing it? What is the price you have paid? Do you look younger or older? How do you feel about yourself having lived for a full 5 years with this disempowering belief and not changing it? And now step 10 years into the future. Drag 10 years of disappointment with you, 10 years of failure in not achieving what you could have. What do you say to yourself after living an entire decade like this? What did you give up emotionally? How much frustration have you felt because of this lousy belief? Now, I want you to decide if you are willing to live this way. Are you willing to have this to be your destiny? If this is painful enough that you're absolutely committed to never living this way again, then your brain will change your belief. If not, then do whatever is necessary to do right now to make this painful. Ask yourself the tough questions and feel the pain, realizing that this is only the shadow of your future potential. This can all be changed by changing your belief. So come backwards now. Come back from your future back to today and realize that none of this has happened yet, fortunately. And it does not have to happen if you make some changes. Take some deep breaths and shake it out. Interrupt this negative pattern and get out of that state completely. You can even stand up and shake yourself. So we just destroyed that limiting belief. Take a deep breath and feel the way you would if you were totally energized, totally excited that you could create anything with your future, because you definitely can. Create that energy now. Get yourself in a more positive state and decide what belief do you want to create. The letter U stands for unlimited belief. Now stop for a moment and think, what would be the opposite of that disempowering and limiting belief you had? What healthy positive belief you will replace this old limiting belief so that it serves you for your best? What unlimited belief would you like to create to replace this limiting belief? Think, what belief will empower you? State the new belief in one sentence and make it a phrase, something that empowers you. Write it down quickly and state it in a positive tense. And now you need to associate pleasure with this new belief and condition it so that it stays. Think about what could you gain by believing this new empowering belief. How happier you would be, and how do you see your life changing to be more fulfilling, richer emotionally, physically, and financially by adopting this new belief? Now close your eyes and let's visualize. Imagine that you have lived with this new empowering belief for good 5 years. So step 5 years into future. This time it is a new destiny. Take all the success you have achieved building this new empowered you day after day with you, and take a look in the mirror. Having lived for whole 5 years with this new empowering belief, Are you smiling or frowning? Do you feel younger or older? Don't you feel more joy, pleasure, and passion? Isn't there more excitement and love in your relationships? Notice how it enhances everything. Notice how has this strengthened your confidence. Notice the positive, powerful impact this new belief is having on your life. Isn't it wonderful? Notice how is your life enhanced. See how your life is greater now. Really feel the pleasure it brings to you now. And now skip 10 years into the future and notice how it feels having lived for a full decade with this super empowering belief. The full decade of living in a way you absolutely now know how to create the life you want. Look in the mirror for 10 years from now. Don't you have more energy? This is who you really are, and this is who you really want it to be. Feel how good this feels. Feel all the joy, wisdom, power, maturity, pleasure, security, and adventure it brings along. Feel it all inside you right now. Notice how wonderful and fulfilled you feel. Now I would like you to come back to today, and I want you to look at both possible destinies. The one you had it on earlier and the one you have it on now. And decide as you compare them side by side, which one are you deeply committed to living? The letter N stands for new mode of operation. So, what would be your new mode of operation based on your unlimited belief that you just created? Like, what would your day to day feelings, attitudes, behaviors, actions, etc. be if you were operating from this new unlimited belief? And letter D stands for direction. Which direction do you now choose to focus on? The previous limiting belief or the new unlimited belief that you just created? Decide what makes you deserve to get what you want. Of course, empowering belief. And then be excited to knowing that this is your new destiny. You are on track now to make it your reality. It is something that you can look forward to every day. So get excited about your future and enjoy the present. You are truly on your way to living your dreams. The letter A stands for allowing. How much do you want to allow this new unlimited belief right now on a scale of 1 to 10? I would assume 10 plus, isn't it? And the letter N stands for next step. What is the one next step you would take this week to help you move forward in creating this belief as reality and get into inspired action with your desire? Letter C stands for check in or confirm. Check in with yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How much does it feel like this is the best step for you to take? And letter E stands for expect to exceed all expectations. Declare it out loud. I have decided to exceed all expectations. You can use your new belief as an affirmation so that it seeps into your subconscious, and soon it will start producing evidence of its own truth. Doing this process clears the path for you to move forward positively and feel lighter, as you do not have the draining energy of those negative beliefs weighing you down anymore. Thank you for watching. My wish for you is to be successful in every endeavor of your life. Believing in yourself is the first secret of success. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.